So, I know I haven't posted in like a month or something, like an actual video in a month. I totally haven't just been relaxing and thinking about posting a video and not doing it. I haven't been doing that. Stop yelling at me. Anyways, we're gonna be ranking the worst type of animatronic Spirit can make. And we're gonna make every single one from I think it was like 2006 was the earliest one I got. Um, I noticed when I was looking for the clowns, there was a ton in the 2020s, but then once I got to like 2017, they were like disappearing, you know? The only time there was actually a lot was 2013 because of the clown train, but there wasn't a bunch of unnecessary clowns in every theme back then. I think it says a lot about Spirit. Now, I didn't say this before, but I'm not a clown fan. Okay? I think I it's cool that they're in Halloween, but I don't really count them as like a Halloween monster. Okay? I count the Halloween monsters like vampires, zombies, mummies, witches, Frankenstein, stuff like that, ghosts. Clowns just don't fit in. They're cool when they're scary, like Pennywise and stuff, but you know. Um, I'm not gonna be too biased because I definitely don't own a clown that's on this list. Definitely don't. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna try and be too biased. There's a lot I'm gonna say are overrated, okay? So let's just get into this. Now, the first one we have is like the dancing clown or whatever from like 2006 or something. I don't know. I've never heard of this one in my life, okay? So I'm just gonna put it there because I've never heard of that in my life. It's called Dancing Clown, so I would just assume that it dances. Okay, and next we have the Face Off Clown from like 2006. No, was it like I think it was 2007, 2009. I don't know. It just ripped its face off. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'll put it in pretty cool. We have whatever this thing was, the puppet chest or whatever. Now this thing, I'm pretty sure that this thing is like a static prop, but it is so well sculpted. Okay? I want it. Okay? It's so well sculpted, and like, Spirit just had all like the good looking stuff, like all the really good looking stuff back in the day. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, did I say? Oh, this will not include online onlys. I'm gonna make a separate video for just online only clowns. Okay? Okay. So don't complain that, like, Lucky Liz isn't on here or whatever her name was. Okay? Next we have the Thrashing Clown. I think it was called. This one was pretty cool. I remember it was out on Amazon, like, last year, I think. And I wanted it. I wanted it. It was pretty cool, actually. A lot of you are probably gonna hate me for that, but I have my own opinions on spirit props, and so do you. And that's completely fine, because everyone has their own opinions, you know? Silent and Deadly. It's trash. It's overrated. All it does is shush you. It's really stupid. I don't like it. Dead Humor. Now, I don't think I've seen any 2013 videos of him, but they did bring him back this year. And he pops up this at the speed of a snail. Okay? I wanted him, but then when I watched a video of somebody unboxing him, he was so slow. People have to add. I've seen people talking about having to add springs to his base so he actually pops up fast, or like relocating the springs that are on him so he can actually pop up fast. It's just, it's a disappointment. I think he was that slow in 2013. I don't know. I think I've heard people saying he was that slow. Um, I will put it in pretty cool because I do like him though. But they really need to fix how slow he is. I have Resurrection Mary. I actually have her in my room right now. She's the same exact mechanic as Dead Humor, and yet she's so much faster than him. Like, I have her. I have her. I got her from Amazon last year. I want my money back, Amazon. She came with her head broken. Her head doesn't turn 360 anymore. Anyways, she actually pops up decently fast, but the videos I've seen of Dev Humor, he's like really slow. So like, what the heck is up with that? And then we have the roaming clown. Yeah, I think it was the roaming antique clown or whatever from 2016. You know, it's just a basic roaming prop. I like the roaming props. I have both the roaming dolls. Oh my god, you can probably hear my computer right now. It's so loud. Jesus. Let's see. I want the Walking Dead, the roaming Walking Dead girl. I think she's pretty cool. Um, I would like to have all the roaming props from 2016. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm a fan of the roaming props. It just sucks though because I don't know where to put them in my in my haunt because I would just have to make like a little cardboard box for them to roam in. Then we have the talking clown or whatever from 2016. I think this guy is overhated, but that doesn't mean he's good. Meal sweetheart. That doesn't mean he's good. He's overhated, but that does not mean he's good. He's trash. But I do think people overhate on him. Then we have oh my god, I keep grabbing the wrong ones. I guess he's next. Bloody bag of jokes. I think this guy is a little overhated too. Um, I actually like him, kinda. It's just cool. Then we have Uncle Charlie. I don't get the hype. I do not get the hype at all. Okay? I never liked Uncle Charlie when I first saw him when I was getting into Spirit, and I never liked him when they brought him back like 6 years ago. Okay? And I will stand by that. Uncle Charlie is overrated. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that one, I just realized. Anyways, Harriet Hustle, I mean, it's pretty basic. You know, pretty basic. I'll put her at the top though. Okay, she's just a basic clown. It is cool how they have her like swinging upside down though. I do think that's pretty cool. Uh, Sitting Scare Clown. It's just a reskin of the Sitting Scarecrow. Personally, I like it better. I think it's my favorite reskin of like the Sitting Scarecrow ones. So I'll put it in pretty cool. Don't ask what that weird noise was. I was just like stretching. Art the Clown. I like Art the Clown. My father likes Art the Clown. My mother doesn't, cause she's does not like clowns. But I like him. He's pretty creepy. He's pretty creepy. What was this guy's name? What was his name? I low-key forgot. Um, I mean all he does is wave and talk. I remember Spirit gave him an original line that he had was like something about being a pedophile or something. And I saw the controversy about that. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't like him though. I don't like him. Hugs the Clown, overrated. I talked about this in which video was it? Was it my 2026 ranking? Um, no, I don't think it was actually. Oh no, yeah, I think it was. I think it was. Pumpkin Punisher. I said like I don't like the props that lunge forward because they're kind of boring. Hugs the Clown, especially with these type of ones. Okay, the 2015 online only, the Reaper guy or whatever it was, they lunge forward, but they do it so slowly and they barely go far, and I just don't like it. I think it's really stupid. I think Hugs the Clown is really overrated. Okay. Pennywise, mixed feelings about Pennywise, like the original one. Um, I think he was pretty cool. I mean, I think I liked it how they made it pretty accurate. They made it pretty accurate. Um, you know, it just yeah, it's cool. That's all I have to say. It's cool, but I don't think I would want it or anything. I will put him above these two though. Oh boy. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. The Towering Clown, I gotta put it with Hugs. Okay? I gotta put it with Hugs. I think these two are so overrated. It's like not even funny anymore. I think it's cool that it's like a really tall clown and stuff, but I think they're just way too overrated. They're just too overrated for my opinion. Crouchy, overrated, but I do like him better than the others, so I will put him in like mid. Um, actually no, I'm gonna put him in pretty cool. I do like Crouchy. I do like how tall he is. I think he's an actual scary clown. Um, this roaming clown in a car or whatever from like 2017. It's low key boring. It's low key boring, but I'm gonna put it at the top of this list. The clown mirror from 2013. Sorry. Um, I mean, it's just a mirror that talks, you know? I don't really like it that much, to be honest. Um, yeah, I'll put it right there. Wind Up Wally, I hate Wind Up Wally. And Harvey Carvey. This year, like Harvey Carvey and Wind Up Wally, I do not get what people like about them. They are so stupid. But I don't know if it's just like little toddler animatronics I don't like, or it's just certain animatronics that I have a deep hatred for. Because I like the roaming dolls, okay, but they're like little baby dolls. I have the rocking horse doll. She's broken, but I have her. She's like a little baby doll too. So I don't know if it's just these certain types of animatronics, like the little toddler kid boys, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's going in Johnny Punk category. Okay? I absolutely hate like little kid animatronics. Um I mean there are some exceptions. I do have some animatronics that are like little kids, but like all those animatronics that are like little kids are just dolls, though. It's just I don't know. Okay? I just don't like them. And speak of the devil, Johnny Punk. Don't need to say anything for that one. Um, Harry Hustle, I think it was. I think he's overrated too. I never cared for the like double head thing, like where its head pops out. I never cared for it. I never cared for it. Lucky Bottoms. I liked Lucky Bottoms when he first came out. I will say I like Lucky Liz better than him though, which will probably get me a lot of hate. Um, Lucky Liz was better. I'm just gonna say that I actually like Lucky Liz. I will put it in pretty cool. I'll put it at the top. I actually like Lucky Bottoms. Whatever this guy was, trash. Okay, another overrated one. I never cared for the hypnotized eyes. Nozzles, or whatever his name was. I mean, it was alright. Like a toxic waste type of clown. That was a cool idea. He like fogs out of his hands. That was pretty cool. But again, I don't really like him that much. I'm just gonna put him in mid. Young Crouchy. Ooh, they took away everything good about Crouchy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nuh-uh, girlfriend. I do think, though, young Crouchy is so overhated. Okay? That doesn't mean it's good in the slightest, though. Therefore, It's going in Johnny Punk category. Okay. Okay. Bite-sized clown from like I think it was like 2010. I've never seen what this one does, low key. Um, I think it's like a static prop, or maybe it talks. I mean, I don't know what it does, so I'm just gonna be basing off looks. It's cool. Okay? It's pretty cool. So I'll put it there. Heckles. Do not get the hype. He is overrated. Okay? Actually, no. Like that. Okay? Do not get the hype with him at all. Stilts. I don't really care for Stilts. I like not like when I look at him back, I do appreciate him more because it's a pretty cool concept, but I do not really care for him. So I'm gonna put him in mid. Poor George. Overrated, but it is pretty cool. So I will put him like right there. Whatever this thing his name was, trash. Cotton Candy Dan. Pretty cool, actually. I liked Cotton Candy Dan. I'm gonna put him at the top right there. Two-Faced Teddy, Johnny Punk category, Daggermite, trash. Dark Princess is better. Um, whatever this guy's name was from Killer Clowns of Outer Space, trash. All he does is open his bag, and I think they could have done so much more with him. I watched the Killer Clowns of Outer Space movie with my friend. We were having like a movie night, and we watched Killer Clowns of Outer Space, and they could have done so much more with him, and they could have made so much more animatronics from that movie. It wasn't just like these two. Like there was so many more clowns in that movie. Like they could have done so much more. Speaking of which, this guy Punchy, low key boring, but I will put him above whatever his name was. I mean, cool. Nozzles, no, not Nozzles, whatever his name was. Nibbles, I think his name was. I mean, pretty cool. He introduced the tracking technology, which was pretty cool. But he like broke a lot because it was just introducing. But I do think he's pretty cool. Uh, Headcase Harry, I think his name was. Overrated. Okay, like let's see, what are people saying? Pretty sure it's like the best clown of last year, which low key I don't agree. Okay, I don't agree with that. I think the best clown of last year was Lucky Lips. Okay? She might have been an online only, but she was like the only good clown last year. Okay? 2025, all I gotta say, 2025 sucked. Okay? Like, it was just really bad. It was just really bad. I will put him there. The Santa art. I remember I rewatched my 2025 ranking, I think, and I said that it's lazy and all they did was just put a Santa outfit on him. Low key, I don't stand by that anymore. I actually like the Santa art a bit better than the regular art. Monkey Business. Oh no, I think this was the one people are saying was the best clown of last year. Still, it's trash. Okay? It's trash. Carnival Creeper. This is the only clown I have. Like, this is the only clown that I own. Which, since it's the only clown that I own, I have to put it at the top. Okay? A lot of you are gonna hate me for that because it's it's just a generic clown, and it's one of the most hated clown. It's one of the most hated props this year because it's just a generic clown, and it's a reskin of the Nightcrawler. But I like it. Okay, hate on me all you want, but I like it. Trick or Treat Pete, trash. Crackles. My friend likes Crackles. He's cool. I don't really see the vision though, but I mean, he's pretty cool. He is pretty cool. Whirling Wendy, I think um she's goofy. Like when I saw the leaks, like I didn't see the December leaks, okay, when that happened. I only saw people talking about him and I saw how she looked. I was like, "Oh, she looks cool. I think I'm gonna get her this year." But then I saw what she does. And her voice. Her voice is the worst thing about her, okay? She's mid. She's mid. The only thing saving her are those looks. Wacky Mo Clown. Trash. Okay? Wacky Mo Clown is so overrated. I will put him. Yeah, I'll put him right there. Okay? He's so overrated. He's it's overrated. Okay, that's all I have to say. This Jack in the Box thing. That's a generic Jack in the Box jump scare. I do think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, but he got a Mr. Clean thing going on with that forehead, and I don't really like it. So I will put it. I'm gonna put it in mid, like right there. The sewer grate Pennywise. I mean, it just jumps out of the sewer grate. It's pretty mid. It's pretty mid. Actually, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it above Shorty. Bullseye. I think his name was Trash. Actually, I'm gonna put him right there. The only thing saving him are the looks, because he's really well detailed, like really well painted. So yeah, that's my ranking of every clown, but except online only, because I just went to the wiki for every year, and I just grabbed whatever was on like the front page that said was like in store that year. Okay, so yeah, that's my ranking. Okay, okay. Now you're probably gonna hate a lot of my ranking, but just remember, I don't like clowns. Okay? You see that? There's only three at the top of the list that I actually like and want. Well, that I actually want out of like the 500 that are on here. Okay. Now, I'm pro I'm saying I'm gonna post it on I'm saying I'm gonna make an online only version of this, but I'm probably not going to due to my motivation. So, yeah. Okay. Bye.